Monday, so it's a grocery haul. You guys already know that by the title. But I was a little bit excited to go grocery shopping because last month, or all of February, it's still February, all of February I did the price comparison. So we were eating the same 5 meals for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks and stuff like that. The same stuff every single week. So every grocery haul is pretty much the same. This one is completely different. I got to sort of start from scratch. So I'm back to my monthly haul, and I shopped my pantry first. I had a lot more items on hand than I thought I was gonna have. So I went to HEB. I'm gonna show you what I got, and then I will show you a brief summary of my monthly at a glance, and then I will do like the breakdown of what this first week is gonna be like. So in March, I'm calling it 5 weeks because this week right here, even though it's half February, half March, I'm calling it as week 1 of my March grocery haul. So let's get into it. So normally when I do a huge monthly haul at the beginning of the month, I take up almost every single counter in my kitchen. Since I shop my pantry first, and I tried to stick with meals that did not have a lot of ingredients in them, or meals where I could make some things from scratch. So there's no bread here because I am going to try to make it from scratch. If you hear a little bit of noise in the background, it is this one messing with the bags. So I got some chocolate milk for the kids because it's been a while since I purchased chocolate milk from them. There's my mineral water. I got some bananas, orange juice, our 2 gallons of milk that we go through every single week. I have some lasagna noodles, cherub tomatoes, green grapes, a large package of strawberries. I have this bag salad, and I got the Endless Summer. Then some shredded lettuce, a huge 5-pound bag of oranges or mandarins, tangerines, whatever you want to call them. We call them oranges around here, no matter what they are. 18 eggs. We got some pickles, some local honey just to help keep my allergies under control the months that, you know, I don't need Zyrtec or any other medicine. Some spaghetti sauce, sloppy Joe mix. There's queso, soy sauce. This one down here is salsa. Then I have 2 cans of tomato sauce, 1 petite diced tomatoes, refried beans, 2 cans of Hormel chili with beans, 3 cans of beef stew. Then we've got 2 of these 4 packs of the solid white albacore tuna, some country spread butter, along with some stick butter, spaghetti noodles, shell noodles, rotini, and elbow macaroni. Then I have some couscous, some cereal here. We got Captain Crunch with berries, mini wheats, and Pearl saw this and just had to have it. So that's the back of it. There we go. It's pretty much like Lucky Charms. So it's just frozen themed. Then we have a bag full of individual serving size of the chips. I have 4 rice sides here. So cheddar broccoli, creamy chicken, taco rice, and Mexican rice. 2 boxes of just original wheat thins. Here's my creamer. I just got the half and half creamer for this time. I have some sweetened coconut flakes, some active dry yeast. This is so I can try my hand at making some bread. This is garam masala. It's a spice, obviously. I have some sliced almonds, ground turmeric, celery seeds, croutons, goldfish. This is a little over, it's about 3 pounds of chuck roast. Then I have 3 packets of taco seasoning, 2 packets of ranch dressing, this gravy mix, and then this one should be fajita, yes, and then the fajita packet there. Some ricotta cheese. I got my kids' favorite yogurt with the M&M's, Yo Crunch. This one is fresh Parmesan cheese. I have 4 bags of frozen broccoli, 3 pounds of ground beef. This is my son's favorite juice box. Even though he's not a toddler anymore, he loves this, and he takes one every day or 4 days out of the week to school with his lunch. So I picked up this one for him. Then I have some shredded cheese. I got the Colby Jack and mozzarella. I have 4 of the Totino's pizzas. 2 of them are triple cheese and 2 of them are combination. Some turkey bacon, some beef hot dogs, 3 packages of the Butterball turkey sausage. I have 2 packages here of the Kraft Twists string cheese. 3, I think it's 3, yes, 1, 2, 3 packages of, I think they're close to 2 pounds each, the chicken breast tenders. Then I have some pork chops. We've got French fries and tater tots, breadsticks and Texas toast, 2 things of Pillsbury pizza crust, and let me move these out of the way. I've got some medium shrimp back there, and then 2 of the water flavors, so passion fruit and fruit punch. And this is what my girls drink most of the day, or you know, instead of their juice box for lunch, they have the flavored water. So that is everything. So my total was $255.42. There are also a couple Ibotta rebates that I'm going to submit, so that'll, you know, give me a little bit money back, but that's amazing. I think for my, normally when I do a monthly in advance, you know, getting all the boxes and cans and meat and, you know, things that are not produce or perishables, normally I spend close to double that, you know, closer to the $400 range, so not quite double. But I guess because I shopped my pantry and I had quite a few things on hand from things that we did not use in February, and even from January going into February, since I did not shop my pantry going into February. So I'm pretty excited that we only spent that much. Okay, so when I was doing my meal plan, I make my dinners first, and this is what I started out with for writing dinners down. And then I go and put them in my weekly breakdown, because this is what I have sitting open in my kitchen at my kitchen desk area. On Sunday night, I'll flip it open to that week. That way every morning when I wake up, I know what we should be picking for breakfast, what I'm packing my son Bryce for lunch, and then if I need to prep anything for dinner that night. So I keep this open, and this is basically going in the trash now because I'm done with it. But there are our dinners for this month. And this breakdown for this first week, the February 22nd to March 5th, we're going to have cereal or yogurt for breakfast. The kids still have some of the Fruit Loops left over from February, and Mark and I have the Raisin Bran. I also have quite a few Chobani yogurts in the refrigerator, so that's why I kind of picked cereal or yogurt, just so the cereal doesn't go stale and that yogurt gets eaten. And that's the theme of this first week. I'm using stuff that I really didn't even have to buy anything. So this is, if I was just shopping a week at a time, this is all I would have had to purchase that I did not already have on hand for this week. So that's pretty neat. So I already said cereal or yogurt for breakfast. Lunches, Mark and I are going to have 3 days of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with strawberries, cucumbers, and a bag of chips. And 3 days of salami, deli cheese, crackers, and grapes. The kids are gonna have peanut butter jelly sandwich one day, 2 days of a homemade Lunchable, which is pretty much what I just said for Mark and I, the salami, deli cheese, crackers, except instead of crackers, they're gonna have pretzels, a quesadilla, and then every Friday, Bryce and Paige eat at lunch, so Rose and Pearl, my twins, will have an extra one of these. And then with each of these meals, I always add a fruit and a veggie. So our dinners this week are going to be Monday, we're gonna have corn dogs with ranch style beans and broccoli. That's kind of just like something I threw together from things we already have on hand. Tuesday, we're gonna have chicken tacos with Spanish rice. Wednesday, we're gonna have tamales with queso. I'm gonna try my hand at making chips out of tortillas. We have quite a few packs of tortillas in our freezer, so I'm gonna try my hand at making some homemade chips. And then we're gonna have green beans with that. Thursday, we're gonna have spaghetti and meatballs with corn on the cob. Friday is gonna be fried rice with broth and egg rolls. And then with the broth is my kids and I, my husband doesn't really do it that often, but I heat up a can of chicken broth with a little bit of water, and then I pretty much just make fried rice soup. I add my fried rice into the broth, and it's just really, really good. I don't know if you guys, if anybody else does that or if you think that sounds gross, but it's so good. I love it. And then I have been talking about my lasagna a lot lately, either in the Q&A and like the tag videos that I've been doing. So I've been craving it. So I am going to make it next weekend, and I will do a video on it, and then that will be next week's Wednesday Cook With Me. So be on the lookout for that. If you've heard me talk about it before, it is really, really good. So with that lasagna, we're gonna have garlic bread and bag salad, which is that Endless Summer that I picked up. And then Sunday, I'm going to make 2 batches of the quiche that I just did a video on, and that's gonna be next week's breakfast for Mark and I. So we're gonna have it fresh out of the oven Sunday morning with a banana, and then the rest of next week we'll have it in the morning. It'll already be cooked. We just have to take our slice out and heat it up. And we're gonna have leftovers for dinner, and leftovers is just any of this stuff right here. And then I'm also going to be making bread. We have a loaf of bread for this week, so I'm gonna make bread next week. I might do a video on that as well. I'm not sure yet. It'll be my first time doing it. So if the kids, I forgot to do the kids' breakfast. So Mark and I are having cereal or yogurt. The kids kind of get to pick between these items. They can either have cheese toast, which is super easy to make in the oven, Pop-Tarts, waffles, or cereal. I'm gonna make a huge batch of waffles, plain waffles, and some pumpkin waffles. They're really, really good. So we'll have those on hand for the month. And then their snacks for this week, they can either have fruit, because we have plenty of fruit on hand, protein bars, we still have protein bars from last week, yogurt, which is that M&M yogurt, and I'm gonna be making some peanut butter cookies and oatmeal cookies. I'm gonna make huge batches of it and stick it in the freezer and just have like 1 bag out each week, because we have a lot of oatmeal and a lot of peanut butter. So I'm gonna do a lot of cooking tomorrow in the kitchen. Well, I'm making this on Saturday, so tomorrow means Sunday. So yesterday, if that didn't confuse you. So that is everything for this month at a glance, other than each week I'll just be buying the perishables and things like that that I need and I can't buy ahead of time. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit my face right here and that will take you to subscribe. If you want to see yesterday's video, I'm gonna put that right here for you guys. If you want to click that, it'll take you to yesterday's video. And I will see you guys tomorrow with something new. Bye.